Elijah Craig, single barrel, 15 year, 108 proof. Got this bottle today. There are other bottles waiting. This one cuts the line. I have been looking for this bottle for as long as it's been out, not seen it anywhere. I keep seeing the Elijah Craig 18 year. I've never had it, so I don't have that to compare to it. But quite honestly, the comments and reviews I've heard about it were less than positive overall. The 18 year is exactly that. It's 18 years, and I believe it's like 90 proof. So this, just on the surface, so you're seeing it's 3 years aged less, which on its own, honestly, I had the Knob Creek 18, and honestly, it was good, but I didn't think it was $100 better than the Knob Creek 12. So I have this feeling that sometimes things could get too aged, and I don't mind the fact that this is 3 years less than the 18, but it has 108 proof, so it's somewhat more proof than the 18. So I could see where people were having that disagreement. So this is cheaper than the 18 with more proof, 3 years less age. What I've heard so far is this good. I want to see for myself if that is the case. So this is one of those. I just did it in my video. Saw it on social media. It was in Bottle King in Ramsey, New Jersey. Ran out there, got it. Was behind the glass. $20 below MSRP. So if they have more and you are at a Bottle King in New Jersey or anywhere around there, I would see if they have more. 108 proof. This is not a random proof. 54% ABV. That is a nod to May 4th, I believe it's 1964, when Congress recognized bourbon as distinctive to the United States. So that is, you can't call a bourbon anywhere else. It is a United States product. This is barrel 130, bottled 123.26, and the mash bill is, I believe, the same as the other Elijah Craig. 78% corn, 10% rye, 12% malted barley. This is a Heaven Hill product. Without further ado, let's get this open. All right, let's see what our cork pop for this 15-year-old bottle is. That was a weak cork pop. Okay, that might have been a weak cork pop, but I will tell you that the smell came right out of the bottle. I can smell it a mile away. This is delicious. Look at that dark color. Definitely dark color, 15 years. So we were looking at 2011, thereabout, that this thing was put into the barrel. And the nose is, I'm definitely getting oak on this. There's no doubt about that. But it is also mixed in with your traditional bourbon vanilla caramel, but it is a deep, deep scent. Rich scent. I want to give us a taste. Cheers. Oh, this is great. I said right away, it's great. This is not like any other Elijah Craig product I've had, and I've had some good ones. I was concerned, well, I do like the Elijah. I'm not a big fan of the small batch. Small batch is where I started, the 94 proof, but it isn't where I am now. I like the barrel proof batches. I was thinking this would be lower in proof, but I like it. Man, this works good. This is a very complex pour with almost like different layers of flavor that just keep coming. Perfect proof, honestly. Tastes nothing like the small batch, and quite honestly, it tastes distinctive from the barrel proofs too. I'm getting rich oak, deep vanilla caramel, even a little nutty flavor. This thing is absolutely delicious. So, quick opinion here. The Elijah Craig single barrel 15 year is worth every bit of the hype that I've been hearing. Keep in mind, I always say this is a single barrel, so it's not a batch product. Every one of these could be different, but I would venture to guess that they're picking really good barrels. So while each single barrel could be ever so slightly different, I have a very strong suspicion that these are all going to be really good. If one of them's good, they're going to keep, putting consistent barrels for this expression, for this 15 year. This is a 2026 release. I'm not sure how they're going to do this in the future. I know the 18 year is continued. One more. This, unlike, the Knob Creek 18 certainly was, it was complex, and it certainly was good. I just didn't, the thing for me was the difference in the price. This, I can't compare it to the 18, but I can see why probably at 90 proof that might not have, it's lower than the small batch. So I will tell you that this drinks like something that is a few more dollars, but one that's worth it. So quick thing, Elijah Craig single bar 15 year. My first take on this, I can see why it's in the conversation for bourbon of the year. We'll get more into this, but as of now, it's definitely in that conversation. Cheers.